Hey guys, this is Turk, and in this video I'm going to be reacting to a trailer for Avatar Aang, The Last Airbender. I don't know what this is going to be, like a remake? I saw images of this yesterday, and I thought maybe it's supposed to be like the adult. It looks like it's supposed to be Aang when he's older. So in the original Avatar, Aang is a like 12, 13-year-old boy who has to step up to help the rest of the world from the domination, the subjugation of empire building aspirations of the Fire Nation under I forget the one's name guy there, but his grandfather started this, and then they tried to conquer the world, and they're still at it. So, and I really like that show, but I need to watch the whole thing. I watched it 15 years ago. I would watch reruns of it, and so I got the gist of the story. I mostly need to rewatch the second season. I saw very little of that one. Because so the other nations are each one represented different benders, and benders aren't all the population. Only a smaller percentage of them can do it, and so each one's got the fire, water, earth, and air. And there's a fire nation, there's an earth kingdom, and those two are like each a single ones. And then the water had two tribes that are in the North Pole and South Pole, and the air people were nomads, and that's what the Avatar is reincarnated into one of the tribes in a cycle. And so far, I don't know if we've really seen an Earth Avatar have a prominent role in here, though. Aang is an airbender. His predecessor, I think, was a firebender who was friends with the guy who started attacking the rest of the nations. And then we had Korra, who's a waterbender. And I never finished Korra because I didn't get into this. The first season was okay. I like the themes of the first season of Korra. There was something about, it was like this anti-bender a coalition of people like forming that it almost felt like it was going for something like X-Men would do. They're saying, oh, bending shouldn't exist anymore so that everyone could be equal, and people were starting to fall for that. But then it turned out the main guy was actually a fraud, and he was I don't know if the population ever learned that, but he was like a blood bender. He had learned that skill was it Katara? What's that her name? Aang's wife, when they were kids, learned that blood bending from that one woman. So I want to finish some of Katara sometime, but it was like, I don't know, it just felt like the villain in there in that second season was just kind of boring. I don't know, boring. I just didn't get into it. But I hear season 3 is really good, so I'll try to skim through some of season 2, see what happens. But I want to see season 3 if it is as good as I've heard it is. And season 4 I heard isn't that good though. And it has like a weird ending. I don't know what her and her girlfriend, like, wasn't that woman who was interested in her friend, and then she's interested, I don't know, I just felt like that was one of the controversies that were on it too. It was like people were confused by this love story being kind of more like, it was just, they were trying to make like the young puppy love stuff, but I think some people said it came across awkward. Kind of like I heard the same thing with Adventure Time with Finn and that the bubblegum princess. Anyways, that's neither here nor there now. I want to see what this is going to present, because I would like to see a little bit of adult Aang stuff. I don't know. I'm a little apprehensive if it's just going to be that way, because usually when a story has a beginning and end like the Avatar did, jumping years later to them as adults feels like a tricky thing to like balance and get right and show all these things that change. The only one I ever saw do stuff kind of good like that I thought was like Toriyama. He doesn't like focus too much on the romance and stuff. He just like so like Krillin and 18 get together and become a husband and wife, but he didn't show any of that stuff. He doesn't really draw romance. And I think that back to what happened to Korra, that was a good, it like shows why sometimes it's tricky unless you really know what you're doing. And I certainly would be apprehensive of writing that kind of stuff too if I did that. I like to do little writing stuff I write ideas down, but I don't know how to like flesh out stuff like that. I immediately know I would not write romance stuff like this. Let's just get into this now. Oh, it's shit. What's his? I can't remember any of their names. Ooh. Yeah, I can't remember any of their names. What's his? I can't remember his. Appa?
The last airbender.
Oh, he's gonna rebuild his. He's gonna have to rebuild it.
Be the last airbender. But you're not alone.
Oh, it's a movie, not a show. Okay.
I'm the Avatar. I found allies from every nation.
Tough.
Together,
I remember.
we ended the 100-Year War.
Aang,
Okay.
because of you, all of the nations live together. In peace and harmony.
All except mine.
You gotta find some other airbenders, huh? They got wiped out.
Airbender.
My senses tell me this guy is pretty attractive.
What does attractive even mean?
Just give me a straight confirmation. Is he attractive?
He's very attractive. Huh? What? He is. It's all in the bone structure.
Yeah, you tell him, Zuko. Oh yeah, I did remember his name too. Some of the names are coming back, I guess.
I can heal the past. And together, we
He just-
can build a new world.
Welcome to Team Avatar.
Okay. It's nice to see Zuko smiling more.
Were killed in the 100 years waiting for his return.
Oh, someone's gonna
We
be.
want anything to change. We need what the Benders have.
A what?
Power.
Oh, someone else wants.
This isn't the way. We can bring back balance. Peace.
Okay, some animosity still hung up from somebody.
Promise you I'll fix it.
You don't have to fix everything.
Fix it.
Yes, we'll fix it. Woo, okay.
Together.
Oh yeah, everyone's gonna love this animation. The animation is smooth, yes. Oh, he's going in the Avatar state. How old is he? How many years is it supposed to be then? I wonder. 6 to 8 years I'm gonna go with. Okay. It's on Paramount Plus. Okay. Cool. Yeah, here we go. I want to see some I found a different sub channel, a re-upload from another now. I cannot find why they would not put this into theaters. Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Let the other people find it elsewhere. Maybe they'll release it on a Blu-ray then. Release it in the cinemas. Yeah, everyone's mad about it not in the cinema. Oh boy, everyone's just upset about that. Anyways, that looks really good. I can't wait to see this myself. So my questions here are: what does this other Airbender? Is he gonna be a what do you call it? Angry at the stuff going on, or is he gonna? It looks like there's a woman here as part of some warrior group. Maybe they're like a secret ninja type stuff to try to reawaken. I kind of hope it's not like the they had that sequel to The Lion King where Scar had this other lover, this lion. There was this other group of lions that were his followers, and they are like outcasts. And they had I guess Scar had a cub who should be, was it his, or it was some kind of protege, and they want to have him be king and stuff like that. And it's like all weird, like, oh, we're gonna get revenge on Scar and take out Simba or something like that. And I'm just thinking, I'm wondering if these will be something like that. But the way she's talking, it sounds like this is leaning into that non-bender contempt toward benders. Let me see. Wait a minute here.
Change. We need what the Benders have.
Yeah, they want to have what the benders have. Okay. Okay, I like that they have it. I'm worried that this other Airbender is gonna die by the end, because it just gives me too many vibes of those like one-off anime made movies that are like they'll introduce a new character, but they're only there for the one movie because it doesn't fit in the canon of the story to have them be alive later, unless they have them like go off on their own thing after this movie story is over. Anyways, I think. Whose voices did they change? It looks like they kept some of the voices the same, but I don't know about Aang's, especially. It looks like, and maybe Toph's is different. Let me listen.
An airbender.
My senses tell me this guy is pretty attractive.
What does attractive even mean?
Just give me a straight
Yeah, Toph's voice and Aang's sound like they're different, and the other three sound the same.
confirmation.
How many countless were
Was he some Avatar leader back? No, Avatar Airbender leader. I gotta keep remembering the Avatars is his separate and the Airbenders.
killed in the 100 years waiting for his return? If we want anything to change,
Something's gonna change. Okay, interesting. I don't know. Maybe there's hints of this in the story of Qatar or something else that I don't know. But I'm just gonna wait and watch it when I can get it out, when it gets out, and see what this is about. And oh, that's cute stuff. Some other scenes. Okay, That looks very promising. I am a little sad it's stuck on only Paramount Plus because it's like, I think some of those things give you a free trial. So a lot of people might just like, could probably just get a free trial and go on there that way. I tried that once with Peacock or something once when I needed to watch, what was I watching? No, I don't know what it was. I wanted to try something out and I did that once years ago. I just tried the free trial and I just I think I forgot to turn it off initially, but then I turned it off later. It was like, but I'm not gonna. I just don't want to do all these little separate things like this either. The only one, my girlfriend has Hulu, and we use that to watch the Golden Girls. But like, we don't use any of the other subscriptions, stuff like this. And it's just too many of them. There's CBS, there's ABC, there's Disney, I think some of the other ones let you watch channels though, and those ones look like better things. I think even YouTube's got the TV thing. Yeah, this looks really good. I'll try and check this out. I hope you guys are excited as I am. Thanks for watching.